The pink slip. Laura stared at the email marked Urgent Meeting Request. Her stomach tightened. She'd seen the rumors on LinkedIn, restructuring, layoffs, but never imagined she'd be affected. 10 years at Harrison & Lowe, a prestigious marketing firm in Auckland, and now this, a 5-minute Zoom call ending with, "Your role has been made redundant." The HR rep's voice was gentle, almost rehearsed. Severance package, career transition services, outplacement support. The words blurred. Laura's fingers trembled as she packed her desk, avoiding colleagues' pitying glances. "Who's next?" their silence seemed to ask. Outside, the autumn air was crisp. Laura sat on a park bench, clutching a takeaway coffee she didn't drink. She called her partner, Mark, but his cheerful, "Hey, love," made her throat close up. How do I say it? Instead, she texted, "Lost my job. Home soon." The silence. After the storm. The first week felt like a fever dream. Laura slept in, scrolled job boards half-heartedly, and reorganized the pantry. Mark, a teacher, assured her they'd manage financially. "Take time to breathe," he urged, but the emptiness gnawed at her. Work had been her identity, senior campaign manager. Now, without meetings or deadlines, time stretched like taffy. She tried freelancing, but rejections piled up. Overqualified. Budget cuts. One client ghosted her after a free trial project. At a BBQ, friends avoided the topic. "You'll land something better," they chirped, but their eyes flickered with discomfort. Laura noticed Mark's colleagues asking, "How's Laura's job hunt?" as if unemployment were contagious. The descent. By month 3, Laura's confidence crumbled. She woke at 2 a.m., mind racing. Was I bad at my job? She deleted LinkedIn after seeing ex-colleagues celebrate promotions. Mark suggested therapy, but Laura balked. "I'm not depressed. I'm just stuck." Yet she snapped at trivial things. A misplaced towel, a noisy neighbor. One night she opened a bottle of wine alone, then another. The old college habit of stress drinking crept back. Her sister, a doctor in Vietnam, video called. "Me's worried," she said gently. "She says you've lost weight." Laura deflected, but later she stared at her reflection. Dark circles, unwashed hair. When did I become this person? The breaking point. The crisis came on a Tuesday. Laura lashed out at Mark over unwashed dishes. "You don't get it! You have a purpose!" she screamed. He froze, hurt. That night she sobbed into her pillow, realizing, "I'm pushing everyone away." The next morning, she Googled unemployment mental health NZ. Articles popped up. Isolation feeds despair. Societal stigma worsens shame. One line struck her. Unemployment isn't failure. It's a systemic issue. She emailed a work and income counselor. The slow climb. The counselor, Priya, was blunt but kind. Job loss is grief. Treat it like one. She urged Laura to join a support group. Reluctantly, Laura went. Around a dingy community center table, strangers shared stories. "I was a CFO. Now I deliver Uber Eats. I cry after interviews. My family thinks I'm lazy." Laura wasn't alone. Priya assigned homework, volunteer, learn a skill, walk daily. Laura started small, helping at a food bank, taking online UX design courses. She reconnected with an old friend, also job hunting, for weekly coffee dates. The shift. Months passed. Laura's freelance gigs grew steadier. She blogged about her journey, candidly describing the shame spiral. Readers thanked her. "This helped me feel seen." At a networking event, she met a startup founder who admired her honesty. "We need someone like you," he said. The pay was lower, but the mission, mental health advocacy, resonated. On her last day at the support group, a new member asked, "Does it get better?" Laura smiled. "Yes, but not the way you expect." Epilogue: A New Measure of Worth. A year later, Laura sat in her new office, drafting a campaign about workplace mental health. Mark teased her about being a professional empath. She laughed, but it was true. She'd learned empathy the hard way. Unemployment had stripped her raw, but it also rewired her. She no longer tied her worth to productivity, and when she passed someone staring blankly at a job center, she recognized the look. She handed them a pamphlet. "You're not alone."